My channel. So I know it's really late. I had an excruciatingly long day today. So I worked my job. I woke up at 5 a.m. I worked all the way until from 7. I got there at 6 actually. So from 6 all the way till about 4. It was a long shift. I'm also not feeling well. My throat's a little coarse. But I'm going to try to get better before getting worse. And I was also visiting my grandfather who is in the hospital. That is a personal matter. But I literally just got back. And I know that my Anastasia palette, NORVINA, was going to be coming today. Although the shipping said that it was going to come on Thursday, then it moved to Friday, then it was like Saturday. So it came in this morning when I checked my tracking after I got out of work, and it said it was delivered. And I was like, oh my god, I wasn't home, but I know my boyfriend was, my hubby, and I was like, hey babe, did a package come in for me? And he's like, yeah, I put it in the room. I was like, oh my god, yes. So that's what I have here, and I was just too excited to open it. And I was like, screw that, I'm gonna make a video right now as is, like messy bun, no makeup on, coarse throat and all, because I'm just like, screw it, why not? So this is the box it came in, just a regular box. Obviously I'm not gonna show you my address and shit, but yeah, so I was super excited. I was like, yes, it came. So I was like, I have to do the video like now. I have to open it up, swatch it out for you guys really quickly, and give a quick review. And then maybe another day when I have more time, I'll spend a little bit more time on it. And maybe do a makeup look and show you how I did it, like what colors I used and things like that. So we'll see. But I'm gonna open this up. I literally just got home. Alright, so all this foam for one palette is a little much, but I'm glad that they keep it protected. So you open it up, it shows you a return seal in case you need to return it for whatever reason. And then you have your receipt here. So it was $42 for the palette. There is no sale on it just yet because it's brand new. Just came out and released this past week. And here it is, the beautiful NORVINA palette. And these are the shades in the back. NORVINA's go-to eyeshadow palette featuring 14 whimsical shades ranging from bold and bright mattes to soft pastel shimmers. And it says here, and I quote, I have always wanted to create a palette that embodies my spirit. I am a dreamer at heart and get lost in my own fantasy world daily. It's a whimsical palette that leaves you feeling carefree. If I had to explain how these colors made me feel, I would say happy. NORVINA. So NORVINA is Anastasia Beverly Hill's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. I really want to do like a segment where like we learn about these makeup artists and where they come from in these cosmetic industries. If you're interested in me doing like segments like that, like weekly of a specific artist, and you want to know like their background, I'll gladly do some research on them and like see exactly what it is they're all about, and give a video about it. So here it is. Just like a majority of their palettes, like Subculture and Modern Renaissance, it has that velvety feel. It's very nice when it's brand new. Makes me so happy. And you open it inside, and here is your palette. This is exciting because my weakness is palettes and it's lipsticks, lip glosses, mainly lipsticks. So just like Anastasia's palettes, that comes with a brush, an Anastasia brush, and then you have your 14 shades. So I'm like extremely excited about this right now. I do have a little bit of dust on it, like a little bit of the shadow did end up having some fallout in the palette. I'm gonna assume that that's just because of the shipping. It has nothing to do with Anastasia and the company. It just has to do with the handlers of our packages. I need people to be aware of that, because I see on Facebook and on Instagram there's a lot of trolls saying that it's the company. No, it's not. It's like, if you see fallout on a pallet like that, or something crushed or something dented like that, that's because of whoever's handling your package is like throwing it around rather than being careful with it. So I'm just like her other palettes, you know, it's a standard size mirror and then your 14 shades. So I'm just going to get into it. So I'm going to do the shimmery ones on top, and then I'll go to the mattes. So let me get a towelette out just so I could start wiping. So the first one I'm going to do is Dreamer. Super buttery, super pigmented. God, I love Anastasia's palettes. This one's called Summer. I'm trying to see if you guys can see this, because I know that my lighting is a little off sometimes. So that's like a bronzy shade. The other one was like a rose gold. Now we have Wild Child. This is a pink. This is a pink shimmer. Then you have Rose Gold. So I was, you know, Rose Gold shimmer right here. Celestial, if I'm saying that correctly, which is the purple. Which this is what I feel like this palette was based off of. If you see the pictures of NORVINA, her hair is purple, like purple pink. So I have a feeling that that's what she gravitated towards when making this palette, besides how she feels. I think it has to do a lot with her appearance as well. That one's called Dazzling, and the last shimmer is called Drama, which is like a deeper purple, almost brown. So those are the shades right there. These are the shimmers. So now we're going to go and move on to the mattes that you see on here. And the first one is, let me just dry it off. Ugh. Okay, so the first one's Base, which is like a nude standard. Like, I feel like a lot of people have this shade. A lot of palettes call this usually like a vanilla. Well, in this palette, it's called Base. This one's called Soul, which is like, to me, like a lavender. So that's what that is. You have Incense, which is like a nude, like a brown nude. Then you have Love, which is pink. Then you have Volatile, which is a brown. Then you have Eccentric, which is like almost like a burnt orange, almost caramel color. And then the last but not least is Passion, which is like a deep red. And those are her mattes. I mean, it doesn't fail at all. It is not a disappointment whatsoever. I always say I never want to spend like $42 on palettes or more than that, because I feel like it's ridiculous. But you know, you have to realize the work that these creators put into it. It's not just about throwing some colors in a thing and putting it in a machine and it's going. You know, it takes a lot of planning and a lot of time. And what I've learned is that when they're high pigmented like this and there's like no fallout and it's buttery and soft and super pigmented like this, they're using extremely good quality machinery. They have great workers and they're all working together as a team. And then the creator themselves has taken their time to put the effort into making these palettes. So I am not disappointed. This is an amazing palette. I just love the shades. I do have the Anastasia Subculture palette. And I had gotten this on sale at Sephora for like half off. I paid only $24 for this one. So you see here, these are like warm fall shades in my opinion. But then, ooh, the brush is gonna fall out. But if you look at the NORVINA palette, I mean, those are like two completely different kinds of shades. Like you have fall, green, just like fall colors to me with this. And then this one's like nice, bright, summery, but also spring. And I love it because you still have your burnt oranges that could lead into the fall. Then you have your pinks if you want like a little fun. And then you have your browns, which could also just be nude and go for any occasion. I always go towards nudes. Whenever I go out, if I'm not wearing anything funky and it's just like a regular outfit, I usually tend to just stray towards nudes. So, but this palette is going to be fun. I cannot wait to play with this. I probably won't have time tomorrow, maybe Sunday or Monday I'll get a chance to play around with this palette. Hopefully Sunday. So keep watching me. I don't know if you guys are watching me on the weekends, but I hope you are. And thank you for subscribing. And if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And be subscribed to my channel so you could see all the newest and latest things that I'll be getting. Not only for myself, but to review. And what else? If you are interested in learning about each creator, or what goes behind certain things, if you're interested in me doing a segment like that, leave a comment below or send me a message of who you want me to talk about first. It could totally be NORVINA. But I love that she named it after herself because she created this palette. I mean, she was given the opportunity to just make something her own, and she took it and ran with it, and it's beautiful. So that is my honest review about it. I don't know if anyone else has it. If you do, leave a comment below if you have it, if you love it, if you don't love it, if there's something you wish it had or wish it didn't have. So just let me know in the comments below. I love to interact with you guys and hope to talk to you guys soon. And yeah, so have a great rest of your weekend in case I don't get to film on Sunday, but hopefully I can. If not, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys sometime next week. Bye.